I'm debating how much I want to talk about Rekieta, because he sent me a private message, which was really, really weird. We had like a conversation, which was like really fucking weird. And I tried talking to him, and I really don't even know what to think about Rekieta anymore. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't want to be like a huge dick and just shit all over him, but I think he was drunk. And he just sent me a message out of nowhere. And then we had like a 2-hour-long conversation. I was on the train. I was traveling at the time. And he's calling me, he's sending me text messages at like midnight his time. Just like complaining. He's not even complaining. Right? This is, how much do I want to say about this? I will say this, because he's shitting, he's with Juju shitting on the fucking site again. And he does this thing where he messages me and he complains about some shit, some random thing on the site. And then in this case, he complained to me about how the forum treated the black guy, Drexel. And I know a little bit about Drexel. I don't like him. I think that he is the epitome of an N-word. I think that he is everything wrong with black people, especially black men. And I think he's a fucking sex pest. I think he's a literal groomer by the literal definition of grooming. And he comes at me and he defends Drexel. And I say, like, I know a bit about him. I don't like him. And I think that people are in the right to say this. And apparently he knows less than me about the drama around Drexel. And then he starts calling me autistic. He's like seething at me, calling me autistic. And because I'm not playing along, because apparently when he brought up Drexel as like a thing to defend, he's talking in a roundabout way how people in the forum will create a narrative and stick to it even in the face of facts. And he was trying to lay that out using Drexel as an example. But in this case, Drexel was a really poor example to use, because number one, I know about his drama, and number two, it's real. I know that it's fucking real. So, and then eventually, after hammering down what he's actually trying to say, because he was going about it in this retarded roundabout way, he suddenly lifts up and says that he's not complaining. His life is great. He's happy about everything in his life. The Kiwi Farms doesn't matter. He's just remarking to me as a friend how funny it is that my site is so shit and everybody on it is a fucking retard. And he's just randomly sending this message to me at midnight in the shower. He says that he's in the shower. He's like, no, I'm just texting my bro at night in the shower. And I'm like, okay. It's like 8 a.m. here. I'm on the fucking train. I'm traveling. I got shit to do. Why are you messaging me from the shower to tell me how great your life is and how my site sucks, using examples that I can absolutely fucking smack down out of your hands as being bullshit, because I know that Drexel's a fucking pervert. He's a fucking loser. And you're gonna bring that up to me like I'm some bad thing is happening to him with people shitting on him, when it's just the truth. That's just what he is. And I'm more reckless now in talking about Nick, because I try to keep people on good terms, but I think there is a thing with these people where and I told him that I can't control narratives about you on the forum if that's what you're complaining about. Because I think he was, in the roundabout way, he was complaining about how everyone says that he went to Hedonism 2 on the forum. And he says I think his official line is that's bullshit. He didn't go to Hedonism 2, or if he did, it was at a different time when the interracial swinging shit wasn't happening, or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But I tell him that there's nothing I can do to help him in changing narratives. And that's when it swings and is like, well, I'm not actually complaining about anything on the forum. I'm just like remarking to you about how shitty your site is and how funny it is that people are so stupid. And I just wanted to have a nice chat with my friend about how great my life is and how I have a 6-figure deal with Rumble, 7-figure deal, I think is what he says. 7-figure deal with Rumble. And yeah, everything's going great. I just wanted to talk to you about how great my life is. And I think with people like Dick and with him, it's like being on good terms with me is not a hall pass to like change online narratives about you. There's literally, even truthfully, there's nothing that I can say to people to change their minds. And I don't bother, because I know if I start defending somebody overtly, people have that cognitive thing where they're going to flip out and they're going to stop, they're going to go out of their way to cause somebody problems. So, and I think when people find that out, they get pissed off. And that's when they start doing the Juju the Cow thing, where they're trying to call me out on fucking Twitter. I'm just like, I'm surrounded by all the people that I've tried to befriend have now entered into this like midlife crisis where were at a peak, and when they felt powerful, they took strong stances against certain things that made them very attractive as people to know. And then as soon as they had a little bit of trouble and the forum started criticizing them just a little bit, they fucking lost it. They gave up everything that they believed in, and now they're just trying to coast along and keep their gravy train going, and they're willing to throw everything that jeopardizes their easy life has to go out the fucking window. Any principle, any position, anything is just gone. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you fucking old men and their factory. The shitty fucking cars, their shitty fucking everything, man. It's disgusting. It's like with the EFF. It's like, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed in you people.